Welcome to episode 13 of Poor Decision Guys. I'm one term. He's Pizza Boy. He's a slumlord. Pour yourself a drink. Have fun. Let's jump in. Comments of the week from last week. YouTube. Austin. Go Ducks. Facebook. Buster. Go Irish. The reason I love these two comments is because they were direct shots at Jeff. Both of them were.
We have plenty to talk about as far as those two teams go.
Factors, by the way.
I just enjoyed both. They were fun. We're going to change the script this week a little bit. We're going to pick our games first because I think that's something else to do. I get bored, so that's what I want to do. We started the week with Pizza Boy and Daddy at 24, 20-1. Jason was 22, 22-1. We picked two college games last week. Number 11, Oklahoma versus that number 4 shitbag, Alabama. Line was Alabama -7. I actually picked the Tide for no apparent reason. They picked Oklahoma. Oklahoma's a winner. Texas at Georgia. Line was Georgia -6. No-brainer. Georgia was a winner. Texas is awful.
Terrible.
Texas is up there with Notre Dame, just overrated.
Oh, let's get to them.
That's coming.
Overrated.
I love the foreshadowing.
Yes.
Pro games we picked were Seahawks at Rams. The Rams were -2.5. We all picked Seattle. Seattle did cover by the hook.
Yes, they did.
So
by the hook.
That was a win for us. Kansas City at Broncos. Line was KC -3.5. I picked KC. Pizza Boy picked KC. Jason picked Denver. Denver was a winner. So for the week, Slumlord went 4-0.
There we
Folks,
go. First time this year.
He did no
Right here.
research. He didn't do a damn thing. He shook
got
an
me a
8-ball.
magic 8-ball.
The 8-ball.
This week we're not cutting. Just so you know. You shake your 8-ball all you want. Pizza Boy was 3-1. I was 2-2. So overall records now, Jeff is sole leader at 26, 21-1.
There we go, baby.
Slumlord and I are both 26, 22-1. This week we've got two college games. First game we're going to pick is number 17, USC at number 8, Oregon. Oregon Ducks are 9.5-point favorite. Pizza Boy.
You know what? I have a whole page of notes here, and the only thing it says about this Oregon USC game is who the fuck cares? I don't care. I hate Oregon, and I will pick against them every week. Give me the Trojans. That's my research.
Solid research. Hey, that guy shook an 8-ball, went 4-0. Jesus. I'm not mad at you. All right, Jason.
I don't know shit about these teams. I've picked Oregon when they played Penn State. I got smoked. I've watched one USC game this year. They won the game, so I'm going to take USC in the points.
I'm going to take Oregon. This used to be a Pac-12 game. We don't know what it is anymore. But they have a solid defense. USC gave up 34 points in their two losses, one to Illinois and one to Jeff's Notre Dame team. Our second college game we're going to pick this week is number 12, 22, Pittsburgh. At number 16, Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is 2.5-point favorite. Slumlord.
Georgia Tech is for real, and my brother went to school there, so go Yellow Jackets. We'll take the Georgia Tech.
And Georgia Tech doesn't lose at home. They're 10-0 in the last 10, and out of that, they're 8-2 against the spread. That's a solid home team.
It is not an intimidating place to play.
No, it's not.
Just filled with a lot of nerds. But
nerds are great. So I'm a nerd. You're a nerd. Nothing wrong with us.
No, nothing wrong. Like I said, my brother went to school there. I tell you, so we went there when I was in school. One of the few times Auburn had played Georgia Tech forever, but it was great. We got a home and home with them while me and my brother are both in school. We go up there ranked number 2 or 3 in the country, I think, probably 30-point favorites. We got smoked. You want to see some nerds excited to talk shit? God almighty, we caught hell coming out of that stadium.
Were they just throwing calculus at you?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I love it. Georgia Tech wins, and they're in the ACC title game. So I'm going to go ahead and take Georgia Tech as well. Pizza Boy.
They're playing Pittsburgh, right?
Yep.
That's right.
So this is a team that...
That's why I did it.
This is a team that Notre Dame was so proud to beat, called that a signature win. Last time I looked at the schedule, Pittsburgh's 2 losses before Notre Dame were West Virginia and Louisville, people. Who are they? They're nobodies. Give me the Yellow Jackets also.
Wow. I was really hoping you were going to get fired up about that game because you were huge. Notre Dame's solid.
Notre Dame is terrible. Why are they number 9? They're an awful team. Can we not make a rule that if you're not in a conference, you don't get to go to the college football playoff? I mean, can we start that petition?
Are they the only ones still not?
Yes, they're the only
last
ones.
This is all TV money related.
NBC.
They're going to be an underdog to anybody they play if they make the playoffs, which of course they're going to because they're Notre fucking Dame. Why are we wasting time on this segment? Let's move on.
This is what you wanted to talk about.
You literally texted us this week that you wanted to talk about this. Do you not recall that? How drunk were you when you sent the text?
I was a little liquored up at the time, but I just don't understand year in and year out why we keep talking about them. They're always one and done in the playoffs. They're
I completely
terrible.
agree with that. One of the best years ever was when Notre Dame had already won the semifinal game, and you got Alabama, Georgia over there playing to see who's going to go play them. And it was like, who's going to be the 3-touchdown favorite against Notre Dame?
Right.
I mean, it's.
And I think we jumped out to like 28-0 on them in the first 2 quarters before they even knew it hit them. I mean,
it was when you had a linebacker that didn't really have a girlfriend, but he thought he did.
Oh yeah, Teo,
Teo.
yeah,
Catfished.
Yeah, that was the best part of that game
Good
was watching him.
Watching him just fail again in life.
Good
Where's he
memories.
today? Nowhere.
Not in the NFL.
Still hunting that girl.
Yeah,
He's still
exactly.
getting fished. Yes.
Exactly.
The rankings are Ohio State 1, Indiana staying strong at 2, A&M at 3, Georgia moved up, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Oregon, Oklahoma, Jeff's Notre Dame team, and then at number 10, Alabama.
All right. So, do either one of you guys think we get in the playoff?
I think you're going to lose the Iron Bowl at night.
Okay,
That
so
is
yes,
going to be a big one.
Auburn
God,
is
how
4-1 at night. I saw that also.
The first time since 2014 an Iron Bowl at night. What do you guys
Yes.
think?
There's voodoo in that stadium.
yes.
I wouldn't want to be the visiting team.
I mean, I've seen the scenarios for Alabama making it, but it's not good. You know, if we win out, then we have to have other things happen.
Yeah.
A&M has to lose, and then it's a 3-way tie: A&M, Ole Miss, Alabama, and then it goes into what did I read? Strength of opponent's schedule.
Right.
Well, Alabama's
So,
solid there.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they got a bunch of SEC great teams.
but I think Georgia is too. So
Georgia is.
I
But
don't
you
know.
both outweigh Ole Miss's schedule.
you know,
but-
the dream scenario would have been we didn't lose last week. That way we could win. We could win out and not go to the SEC title game. But that's out the window now. So.
Oh my God, is anybody else falling asleep? Alan, listen, no offense, Mom, but you're boring.
Mr. Allen.
Yeah, I'm
how
not confident
How wild is it that we finally get to a 12-team playoff and you may not be in?
for the second year in a row.
How wild.
That might be what Lane Kiffin is waiting on.
I'll tell you, Lane Kiffin, pretty funny. He said he doesn't have the ultimatum, but does he? Is Lane just giving us the full of shit line?
So let's be honest. What would the ultimatum be? What if he doesn't make a decision? They're going to fire him?
Right, then they got to buy out.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, what's the other side of that ultimatum? It really doesn't make sense. I don't think there is one.
So what I want to know is who's starting all these rumors. He's bought property in Gainesville.
Jimmy Sexton.
His
agent.
daughter is enrolled in LSU or
Bought a house in LSU.
yeah. Where is all this coming from?
Well, his daughter is dating the LSU football player.
Correct.
That's a
So-
pretty-
Right.
yeah.
All right. So the one, he had an interview with McAfee earlier this week. I don't know if you guys saw.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
The
Or he
one-
denied completely about
Okay,
this.
but the one question McAfee did not ask him is, why have you not signed your contract extension?
Correct.
He did not ask that question.
He was not allowed to.
Okay,
You know those
so
pre-interviews go, hey, when we had Barnaby on, he said, don't talk about a DUI. And here you bring it up first fucking question.
that was Jason.
So-
He said to do it, so I did it.
That's how we go.
All
We
right.
just-
So, where is he going?
LSU is my opinion.
You think?
I think he's
Yeah.
going to Florida.
You think?
I think he's going to Florida.
I think he's going to Florida. I do. I think he's going to Florida. It's a perfect situation for him right now.
I mean, I don't see him staying in Oxford. I really don't.
I'm not hearing, and I don't know why, because they're not expected to win. What they're doing is way beyond
Yeah.
boosters' expectations, right? You go to Florida, it's a different booster class. You got to deal with a lot more headaches, and
You better win. You
have to
better
win.
be top 5. You better be in the playoff every year.
But you know what? Can Ole Miss match whatever Florida or LSU are going to offer him?
no,
You don't think so?
I don't think they can match Florida. They can match LSU. It's one of the richest colleges in the country.
I mean, they're
All
like,
those guys have got money.
yeah, that's
They
what
all
I-
got a yellow fella.
It only
Yeah,
takes
they all-
one billionaire,
That is
and
correct.
that is nothing but a
Right.
interest on your money for a month.
I mean,
That's
I
true.
just don't understand why McAfee didn't ask him the one question we all wanted to know. Why
Yeah.
haven't you signed?
I was interested to see James Franklin going to Virginia Tech until one of my buddies made a good point and said, this is the perfect place for James Franklin to go because the ACC is so bad.
Terrible.
If you get a team that's a winning team, you're going to be in the college playoffs every year because ACC. Who's good in the ACC now? Clemson sucks.
Georgia Tech.
FSU. Georgia Tech's the
is
leader.
It's crazy. FSU. There's no. But let's be real. That's not sustainable for them. They're not going to go spend NIL money for kids to play football.
You got to think as big academic school, there's got to be some boosters that made a lot of money after graduating there. If they get good, it's like, hell, let's throw some money at this thing.
Let's see how good we can get.
Yeah.
Do you think anybody else offered Franklin any money?
He stayed pretty. Jimmy Sexton must not be his agent because he stayed pretty under the radar in this entire coaching thing.
But what's weird is I haven't heard anything I haven't heard anything. But that's not a bad spot. I haven't heard anything about Auburn. What they're going to do?
That was my next question. What about you guys?
No idea.
Quiet on the plains.
The latest I've heard is Summerall, am I saying that right? Summerlin. But I don't. Every time we do these things, the name you're hearing
Isn't it?
It's a smokescreen. That's so they can. Hell, for all we know, Kiffin. They're interviewing Kiffin right now.
You guys went to school there. Who do you want? Who do you want?
I would have been happy with Franklin.
I would have.
Yeah.
I want Kiffin.
I could see us pulling out some NFL coordinator that it's going to be somebody off the radar. It's never the names that are on the list.
Okay.
Summerall. I like him. I think he's a home run for us. That's a good college wrap for us, fellas. Moving on to the pro games. We've got the Colts at the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a 3-point favorite. This is the game of the week in the NFL. Colts coming off a bye. Kansas City is in a must-win situation. Must win. At this point, they're 5-5. They don't win. It's Mahomes, Swift, Kelsey is out of the realm.
So Kansas City has not beat a winning team since the first week of October when they beat Detroit.
Sounds like the Patriots.
No, not really. We've beat Buffalo. We've beat a few others.
One other.
One other.
Let's not, few is more than two.
All right. We're 9-2 and leading the AFC.
No, Denver is.
They're 9-2 also.
But they're leading the AFC.
They're
leading the AFC. You can say it.
They're kind of winning like the Chiefs did last year. They have all these fourth quarter meltdowns by defenses, and I don't fear the Broncos at all. Bring them on to the playoffs. They're going to have to come to Foxborough. So
I got $100.
I heard the AFC title game does run through Foxborough.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and collect that.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go ahead and say because they have to win, they're at home. I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs.
Are you really?
I am.
Ooh, all right, well, I'll go next. I love the Colts.
I love them.
As a matter of fact, that's going to be my play of the week with the Indians because you're going to get the Colts plus 165 on the money line. Colts to win straight up. I love the Colts.
It's a tight spread, so I like the money line bet better than taking the 2.5. But you don't want the Chiefs with their backs against the wall at home. That's just I'm taking the Chiefs. It's just they're going to come with so much emotion. And I like the Colts.
And you didn't use your 8-ball for that.
Let me see if he agrees with me. Are the Chiefs going to cover this week? What do we say? Jesus. Signs point to yes.
Okay.
There you go. Undefeated
last
week.
If he goes 4-0 with that 8-ball again.
You can't borrow it.
No, it's going to go in the trash.
I'm going to stop my research. I'm spending way too much time thinking I have an idea of what's happening. Right. The next game we're going to pick is a game that Pizza Boy and I were supposed to go to together because in week 1.
Who's we? What do you mean we? Who's we?
We thought this was going to be an amazing
Supposed
matchup.
to go. Have we called it off?
Well, one of us thought it was going to be a blowout, but now it's gone the other way.
We have absolutely great seats for this game. Jeff's family, my family, piling up to Cincinnati, going up there to have a big time, and blah. And now Jamar Chase is out because he's spitting on people. Appealed, lost the appeal. Our team could not be more of a dumpster fire.
First of all,
than it is.
Why did he appeal that decision?
I was just thinking, like, how did that argument go? When they're like, Jamar, what do you got to say for yourself?
He said, you know what his appeal was? If I wanted to spit, I'd have spit in his face, not on his jersey.
Oh, my God.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Okay.
All right, good argument.
We're all grown men. We've all been in arguments, fights. Have either one of you two ever thought about spitting on another human being?
No. Although when I was a kid, I went to like WWF one time. I'm still embarrassed by this, but as they're walking down, I spit on with the mean guy wrestler or whatever.
Oh my God!
I'd like to have that day. I was 8 years old, but
Now, we haven't heard anything from one term. Have you ever thought about spitting on another human?
No, producer Jared was sending me some stuff, and I was trying to catch up because he had some good data. And no, I've never spit on a human. Jesus,
I mean,
who
what
does?
is wrong with that? I mean, that's the second time this year. The guy for the Eagles did it in the first game of the season.
And but here's what's
I think
weird.
that was
So
he might have won his appeal.
he did. He got thrown out of that game.
Yeah.
Didn't get to play that game. But then they didn't suspend him for another game. It's the first time it's ever happened.
Well,
do you think at the bottom of the pile people aren't getting spit on every other player?
Oh,
God,
yeah,
you
there's
don't
a
want
lot-
to know what's
there's
going
a
on
lot
at the
of
bottom of those
nastiness.
piles.
So now all of a sudden, this is
Yeah,
different.
You
Do
can't see
think-
what's going on under the pile, though.
No.
So it doesn't matter.
The
So-
Eagles guy, though, he legitimately, I don't think he meant to spit on the guy. He got ejected. The early season guy was Eagles, right?
Yeah, what video did you watch?
Because it looked like he went, poof, he gave it to him.
So, by the way, for people who are wondering, it's suspension without pay. And I looked it up. It's $502,000 is what that's costing Jamar.
Well, the fact that
One
he makes
spit.
that quickly, I think he'll be okay.
It's not a matter of the money. It is a lot of money.
Jeez.
$500,000
Yeah,
Jeez.
for
Right?
spitting.
for spitting.
Idiot.
So the game is the Patriots are an 8.5-point favorite. Did come out today that Joe Burrow practiced today.
Full practice.
He practiced 11 on 11.
Practice.
He's not going to start. My son said to me literally after we come flying home yesterday, and he says, "Dad, what are we doing? Jamar's out. Joe's out. This sounds like a terrible game to go to." He goes, "I know I want to go. I want to go to the Bengals. We're going to get beat. We're going to have to listen to fucking Pizza Boy." My kid's 12, and that's what he said. I mean, that's literally where we're at right now. And I'm like, I know, buddy, but, you wanted to go, so Daddy bought tickets. And Sydney said yesterday, she's like, "Dad, are we still doing that for real?"
So are you still doing it? You're in. Okay,
the decision is
he's
pending.
false. Nah, you can't cancel this late.
Why
I
can't
want-
I?
I
Why,
want-
why
Move
can't
that
I?
would be.
Why can't I?
I want each of your kids sitting on either side of me.
No, that
for
won't
that
happen.
game.
That won't happen. Hey, you're not allowed to be that close to kids, so we're not going to do that.
Oh, that hurts.
So we can't do that, obviously.
That hurts.
That's why we're surprised Brittany can be as close to you as she is.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Let's move on to our picks.
Who do you like, Pizza Boy?
I'm so mad at you for choosing this game because this is wrong. But
Why is it wrong? It's your
Okay,
favorite team
so
against my
let-
favorite team who's
yeah,
terrible, and sometimes
so
Jason likes them. We don't know.
that's a true story. Let's break this down. You guys are without Burrow. Flacco he's been adequate for you. Your star,
been great.
your running
Not
back
this
is
week.
your running
Not
back
this
is terrible. Your star wide receiver is out. The number 2 shutdown corner in the league, Christian Gonzalez, is going to cover T. Higgins. He's not going to catch 3 balls. How are you going to score against us? I mean, I don't care.
I'm disagreeing with anything you're
Right.
saying.
I don't care how. I know the line has moved, 2 points since Chase was declared out.
One.
Yeah, I love the Patriots in this game. I think it's going to be ugly for you guys. And I hope there's a shit ton of obnoxious Bengals fans all around me.
I hope you
on
get your ass
Sunday.
beat.
That's a possibility.
I'm not helping if you do.
Yeah, that I understand. I mean, being 3-7, I would be that way too.
If you get beat up at Paycor, which it can happen, because we've been on the wrong side of the tracks at Paycor, you and I. Some Lord and I
Want
have
to
been.
explain why?
Well, I took a scooter ride down the wrong way.
You would think Mark is good at directions.
I'm not.
Don't ever follow that man when he tells you he knows where he's going.
He married up, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, she's the one that's in charge of that.
Well, she should be.
Right.
We could see the stadium in the distance, and I thought Mark, he seems like a smart guy. And Mark is riding. The stadium's getting smaller over my shoulder. He's like, "It's right up here." I'm like, well, I guess we're going to follow him. So we take these little scooters. We end up like down on the interstate somewhere until the scooters stop working because we're outside of the zone to where you can ride scooters. It was a scary situation.
I haven't heard this.
Yeah, stay
Oh, I
out.
had
Don't follow him on a scooter.
Okay. I'll be in charge of my own directions.
Yes.
All right.
Are you going to let your wife ride her own scooter?
No. She's not allowed to do that. Whenever we go to the Keys and rent mopeds, she has to ride with me. I don't want her to be ended up in the hospital with road rash. No.
You put her in the basket on the front, or does she sit on the back?
You know what? As long as she's not driving, it does not matter.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah,
So,
Pats,
so you're
minus
taking the
points.
Pats.
Absolutely. It's
Pats
going to be an
minus
ugly game for
8.5.
Is it 8.5? I saw 7 on the Indian site.
No, I texted you earlier today. It moved to 8.5.
Well, that was you just.
No, that was the Indian site earlier
it was?
today. It moved from 7.5 to 8.5 when Chase went out. That's when you even said 2 points. I said, yeah, it's terrible. Slumlord, what do you like?
I agree with Jeff. I used to think these 8, 9, 10-point lines in the NFL were too big, but lately, every time I see them, they end up getting beat by 20 or 30, so it could be a blowout. I got to take the Patriots.
You're rooting against one of your teams?
We
don't even know.
I only know a handful of guys on that team, and
Most are out.
Not one of them's playing. So
Hendrickson still
T.
won't
Higgins,
play.
yeah,
It's terrible. I agree with everything you guys said. I'm going to take the Bengals.
Of course.
So you guys are not wrong.
I would be so mad at you if you took my Patriots.
I can't.
No, you can't.
I can't.
No.
The NFL standings are interesting. We got Shador Sanders starting this week.
Oh, let's talk about Shador.
4 and 16 last week for 47 yards.
Okay, so 4 for 16 from a guy who was projected to be a first-round draft pick. Oh, I'm sorry. He fell to the 5th round. That's why, people, he's terrible. Just because his father was a shutdown corner in football and a star in baseball, he's terrible. 34 of those 47 yards were on his first 2 passes, which he completed. So then he goes 2 for 12 for 13 yards the rest of the way, 2 sacks and an interception. And you know what he said after the game when they interviewed him? How do you get better? Oh, I've just got to work a little harder. Really, dude? This is week 11.
Yeah, when were you going to work
What
harder?
are you doing in practice?
Not getting reps.
How are you going to get better?
holding a clipboard.
Right? So that being said, you and I play each other in fantasy this week. Did you see who I picked up for my defense?
Against Shador.
Against Shador, the Raiders.
It's not a bad move.
No! They're going to intercept him 3 times. They might sack him 10.
That's actually really smart.
I lost
you.
I lost fantasy this week to my dirtbag brother because Amon and Saquon did shit.
They were terrible.
That was one of the worst football games to watch.
That was terrible.
Oh, so I got to tell you this. So last week when we were here, Jason Wright is just having a terrible time. You traded him the tight end, and you see, I'll throw out a trade. So I offer him my shitty tight end, who might have looked good for 1 week, and for his really good running back. He took the trade. I didn't see how my running back did, or how my tight end did for him, but my running back got me like 20 points off of it.
So everybody just scalping
his
that
next
poor guy.
best player, he gave me his best player.
Derrick Henry was great for me this week, but I did. I lost, and now I of course, got the phone call immediately from Jarman. What's it like to be in second place? I'm like, asswipe, you were first place last year and you lost. It didn't matter because when it got to the playoffs, you lost. You're like Jim Moore, playoffs. Like that's what you did.
All I care about is I have 5 wins. If I lose the last 3, then I still win because of the tiebreaker on the points. So I'm pretty happy.
You don't have to go to Waffle House.
I do not have to go to Waffle House and meet who? What's her name?
She doesn't work there anymore. I went in to
Mercedes?
see her
What is her name?
because it looked like I was going to be visiting. I thought I should get back familiar with her, and I think Mercy's out of there. So
Oh, poor
she's
Mercy.
probably doing some time for
It's
something.
between Baby Daddy and Mr. Jarman, right?
No,
this is-
Mr. Wright. Mr.
Right,
he has no
he's
chance.
got
That's right,
last
Jarman
place
is-
locked up.
That's right.
I feel bad for him.
He's 2-7 or 2. He's only got 2 wins, and he's
Does he
traded
even
off
check
his
his
best
roster
players.
anymore?
Yeah, he actually tries.
Does he?
So
I feel bad.
the NFC, the Rams take the number 1 spot in the power polls with their victory. Then it goes Colts, Eagles, Seattle, Denver rounds out the top 5. ESPN power polls.
We left out the Patriots, didn't
They're
we?
not in the top 5.
Oh. Who do you guys think the best team in the NFL is right now? Don't tell me the Rams. Neither one of you watched them this year.
I watched that game, but it's hard. I thought the Eagles were until I watched them play Detroit this week, and that was but here's what good teams do. They do what they got to do to win.
Yeah.
I
Bills-
I still think it's the Eagles.
I do too.
Yeah. The Eagles,
They
the
have the pedigree.
Bills, the Rams, and I would say the Broncos are not the best, but they somehow continue to win.
Fourth
So-
quarter meltdowns by the other teams. I'm telling you, the Broncos, they're 1 and done in the playoffs. Much as
Possibly.
I love Bo Nix, I just don't see them getting it done when it comes to crunch time. But
What about trading away? Who was supposed to be the star quarterback they dumped, and you bring in Bo Nix, who was not a high draft pick coming out of college, and Sean Payton's got it turned around.
Yeah, he's 27 years old. He's played like twice as much college football as anybody else in the NFL.
It's impressive.
And primetime football.
That's right. SEC.
And Oregon.
Well,
and then
we won't count that.
And then the
Oregon stuff.
Pac-10, Big 12, whatever they are. Who cares?
Whatever.
So
Insignificant.
this week, I want to throw a little wrinkle into the podcast. Just for something different to do.
He never
This
tells
wasn't
us
on the
about
notes.
this. This wasn't on the agenda.
Might not have
It wasn't
been.
on the notes. Here we
So
go.
this week, I just want to throw a list of things that men secretly love to see if you guys agree, disagree, or if you had any to add.
Oh, no.
This segment is called Weird Stuff Men Like or Weird Stuff Men Secretly Love. For me, the list is very simple. It's power washing. You guys like that.
That's instant gratification. I do love pressure
I know
washing.
you do. Checking the weather like it's a personality.
You have to. We live in Florida.
Thank you. Somebody who parks perfect, which I'm terrible at. It's like my directions. I can't park a car for shit. I don't know why, but a good parking job, you're like, tip of the cap.
I actually congratulated a guy in Atlanta. Like he pulls it, he parallel parks this thing. He's got 6 inches to spare on each side. He whips it in on the first try. When he gets out, I was like, "Nice job." He was like, "Hell yeah, I'm glad somebody saw that." He was equally as impressed with
Backup
himself.
cameras are amazing.
That's the stuff.
It was probably an auto car, yeah.
Right?
Steaks, and my last favorite thing that I secretly love is just silence. Anything to add or anything to agree or disagree with?
Okay. So you want me to go or you want
Sure,
to
go ahead. I got to think.
All right. So, and my wife will tell anybody this. I love going to lunch all by my fucking self.
Oh yeah.
And just sitting there at the bar or a table, just me, my phone if I want my phone or not, watch the TV and just do nothing and have to talk to nobody.
So silence.
I love my time, right? I guess
You get a lot of your alone time?
no, I don't get enough. No, I would love more, but I don't mean that in a bad way.
Okay. I bet we can get you some more if you want to talk about those paintings.
I love my just silence time, especially with my dogs. I love my time. Walking out to my garage and knowing I've got every single tool I need to fix anything I want to fix.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to the neighbors because they don't have the shit that I need. Not speaking poorly of you, but
You've borrowed shit from me.
yeah, even not much. Even Paul doesn't have the shit I need. That's two.
That's good.
We don't. Yeah, that's.
Tell you on the eating by, I respect that 100%. I love the Mexican restaurant, Guadalajara, whatever. Anyway, I go eat lunch by myself so much, I have to alternate between the two Mexican restaurants on the beach so they don't think I'm just that weird that I don't have friends, which I guess maybe I don't, but
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, so along
and
those
I visit
lines,
the Waffle House quite often.
right? So along those lines, my wife used to make fun of me because she thought it was weird that that I would like to go to lunch by myself, and I would be sitting there, kind of like the guy that goes to a movie theater. You got to be wondering about him, right?
That's a little,
that right. And now that she's a little bit older, and life is busy, and that's one of her favorite things to do is go to lunch all by herself, or she doesn't have to deal with anybody else. So,
Yeah.
My wife appreciates it.
yes,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No.
Stresses me out.
I like doing yard work. Is that weird?
you like to paint too.
I don't know. I wouldn't say I necessarily like to paint. I just do it a lot.
He likes saving money.
I'm not going to pay.
He likes not paying
Yeah,
someone.
he left that part out.
Yeah, he likes not paying things.
Yeah, I that's kind of like the pressure washing. I do enjoy the painting. It's instant gratification as you see the stuff get better or whatever. But I like to work in the yard, which as a kid I never would have guessed I would like to do. But and strangely, I just like to do shit by myself. Now that I'm thinking about it, anything I can do by myself is a good thing.
That means we're getting old, fellas.
Yeah, exactly.
Curmudgeons. Just curmudgeons.
Some of us more than others.
Exactly. Poor decisions of the week. I'll give you one quick one. I had two this week. One, I had an amazing hunt in Vermont. Great time with my son and my dad and my brother and a bunch of buddies. It was really amazing time. But I did realize I walked over 3 miles in the woods one day, 3.7 miles in the woods, and I'm fat.
And it
Were
was
you
cold.
lost?
It was cold. It was 18 degrees with the wind blowing. It was a lot, but so I realized that was a poor decision. My other poor decision was
Wait a minute. Was that kind of like you were trying to find the Bengals stadium and you got lost, or
No, I was walking the loop.
Okay.
And we went way more than 3.7 miles out.
Yeah, I was just walking the loop.
We had driven up from Louisville, Kentucky, and we were halfway back to Louisville before those scooters gave out on the interstate.
Just making sure he wasn't lost.
Yeah.
All right.
The second thing that I screwed up on was listening to Slumlord.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
Ain't no telling.
You were 1,000 miles away. How
Exactly.
could it be a poor decision?
And
Because-
Mark had no service. This can't be on me.
So when I get service back, I realized that Jason's IPO lock of the year
Oh, that was going to be my poor decision.
is StubHub.
I sold that. That was not the lock of the year. I sold that shit today at a 50% loss.
Yeah, I'm down 54% thanks to that scumbag over there.
I sold
He
it at
said-
like 45% loss.
Yeah, I'm like, this could not continue to get any worse. I'm going to wait till December 31st and see if I need the tax write-off and just fucking sell it.
You know,
just because I'm like,
actually-
God dang, this is a dirtbag move.
It
and-
went down so much, I started looking at it today, and they sell tickets. Well, they're getting sued for ticket fees. Like, you're being sued for the way that you make money. I was like, yeah, this probably, you don't want to fight the government. This probably ain't going to end well. Let's just
Undefeated.
Let's just go ahead and get out. Let's take our spanking there.
That's a loser. And I listened to him because he's supposed to be smart.
Right. Owns a real estate empire. Yeah. We just sell tickets and pizza.
I give a lot of money to StubHub. I like to buy into the companies I support. I'm like, you feel like you're getting your money back, but no, I got my ass spanked on that one. That was actually my poor decision as well because I literally sold that today.
I love it.
Oh, Lord.
Pizza Boy, what poor decision you had this
All
week?
right, so
other than
I had a bad poor decision.
Oh,
So I made the mistake of listing my golf cart on Facebook Marketplace. If any of you guys ever tried to sell anything on the marketplace,
you got a lot of weird shit happening.
oh my gosh, I had one guy. He offered me. I was trying to sell my golf cart. I had one guy offer me a 0-turn mower and a trailer for my golf cart. And then I had another guy from.
So wait. You didn't take that?
No, I didn't take that one. Then I had another guy. He said, please send me your bank account information and your social security number, and I'll deposit money in your account. I'll have a guy there in 15 minutes to pick up the cart.
Yeah, seems legit.
That's the kind of people you deal with.
So you didn't sell it? I saw it out there.
Oh,
still.
no, it's gone.
Oh, is it gone?
No, I found somebody with a bunch of $100 bills, so he came and got it, local guy. But just the people I had to filter out to sell a stupid golf cart was ridiculous. I do not recommend anybody putting anything on the marketplace unless you're giving it away.
Well, here's the problem if you give it away. They all come out. So we actually had this conversation last week. I had a RV that I had at one of our hunting camps here in Florida, and I hadn't been for 2 years in the RV, just sat there. And we finally went, and it was just fucking disgusting. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. My wife
Is that
and
the
kids,
one that I was in that day when we went shooting?
yeah, when we went shooting. And my wife and kids were like, we're not going in there. We just refuse. And I told the guys at camp, I said, hey, just do whatever you want to do with this thing. I don't give a shit, burn it. Let it go. And they're like, no, somebody will buy this thing. They put it on Marketplace for like $300. Come pick up. Because if you say free, all the wackos are going to say, I'm coming to get it.
Oh, yeah.
If you say $300, and then
That eliminates
That
what,
really
10%?
weeds them
it
out.
eliminates a bunch. And then all of a sudden, the guy shows up and he's like, yeah, we're going to live in this. We're like, it's free for you, buddy. Go. Just take it, but get it out of here. So you did a good deed, but you have to weed them out because that marketplace there's some weird cats out there hunting.
Yeah, I don't see me ever using that as a vehicle again to sell anything.
I was selling an old truck one time, S10, like 100,000 miles. May make it 5 more years, may give out in month 1, don't know. Like $2,500, something like that. I get this guy calls and he asks a couple questions. I said, $2,500, right? I said, yeah. Well, what would be the payment on that? I said, for me, it'll just be $2,500 one time, and it's all yours.
$100 bills that don't say movie money on them.
Correct. You're going to need one of them. Anything piss you off this week, Smokey?
Oh, that StubHub got me. I tell you, I'm getting old. I had to go to a wedding Saturday.
I appreciated your text asking me if I was going to the wedding that I already
That
told
you
you
got
I,
on like Tuesday.
that I told you I wasn't going to, first of all, and
you
B,
knew
you
he
knew
was
I
out
was
of
out of
town.
town.
Jared was there. It was a great time. But very nice wedding. You have some drinks, whatever. And but I tell you, every time I have a big meal now, I need a nap. And they fed us this big meal early in the wedding, and I'm thinking to myself, 45 minutes later, all the young people, they're out there partying, and my wife's one of them, and all I want to do is go home. I just wanted to lay down and take a nap.
What's a big meal for you? A hot dog and a water? I mean, you weigh like 135 soaking wet.
That's not true, but it's, I don't know. I just, it's good. I'm getting old. It sucks.
Yeah, wait till you hit my age, motherfucker.
I just hope I make it to your age.
Ugh.
So does he.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that got me this week, so I was flying up to Vermont and back, and we took the 6 a.m. flight Friday. So it got me to Atlanta just in time to take my morning shit.
This is what everybody wants to hear about.
Oh, my God.
So when you're going in there for your morning shit, and there's, 4 men's stalls in the airport, and there's a line of 9 guys, and then there's people sitting in that stall on their phone, just scrolling the socials.
Jared, this needs to be edited out.
Yeah.
Fuck this. What? I'm too thirsty to do this, and the fucking bitter irony is I'm not gonna have my thirst quenched until I finish this. God damn it,
Danny, no, don't walk away. Danny, don't walk away from me.
Seth. I've already walked away too much.
Yeah. I hate those people. I hate those people who just don't shit and get. People that are scrolling a phone in an airport bathroom are assholes.
That just reminded me. This may be my. It made me a little mad when I did it because it was the only option. But what is sure going to be my poor decision coming soon. So we go skiing every winter. So this time we're going to go to Tahoe. Well, Reno Airport is not a big airport. So my options to fly out are 5:30 a.m., which means I get to go to Reno the night before. So that's a no. Or I fly out at, I think, 9:30 at night, and I arrive back here at 8 a.m. the next morning.
Those are 2 no's.
Well, those were my 2 options. So I will be taking my first scheduled red-eye flight ever and getting back here at 8 a.m.
So you're going to be shit hammered by the time you get on the plane.
I'm thinking it through. I don't know. I'm going to have a free day if there's nothing to do but drink. But do I want to be that hungover and in that shitty... And it's really just the big time change because I only have about an hour and a half layover in Atlanta. You hop on the flight, you're back here.
The time change has nothing to do with it. What's the name of your podcast?
Board Decision?
Okay. Yeah. You're going to be shit hammered.
Yeah.
My wife did that last week. She went to Oregon for the weekend when we were in Vermont.
Yeah.
And she just had that time change coming back. And I was going to bed last night, and I'm looking at her like, she ain't going to sleep for a while. I've been on Eastern time. My ass was dragging at midnight last night. And she was like, it's 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever. Like, she's like, do. And I'm like, peace out. I got to get up in the morning.
I was on one of those flights, and it was by accident. My flight kept getting delayed in Vegas one time. When I was younger, I was out there for a bachelor party. I missed 2 or 3 flights. First one was on me. First one I passed out in the I missed the flight. I was sitting at the terminal asleep. And then
just asleep or passed out?
Well, I was drunk, so I was asleep as a result of the alcohol.
Full disclosure.
Long and short, I end up getting on that red-eye flight, and I am in the back of the plane, one of these like 10-wide planes, and I'm sitting in the very middle seat. I didn't wake up till the wheels are about to touch down, and I wake myself up with my head bobbing, just snoring as loud as I've ever snored in my life. Probably, I was like, God, I feel bad for these people beside me, but they could see I was struggling. They left me alone, and I appreciate that. So we'll see how this one goes.
What pissed you off this week, Pizza?
Jamar Chase.
Because he spit?
I spent $152 on a jersey for my 9-year-old. He wanted to wear, he's not a Bengals fan, he's not a Pats fan, he's a Dolphins fan, poor kid. But going to the Bengals game this weekend, he wanted a Jamar Chase jersey because he loves to watch him play, right? $152. Gets his jersey in 2 days later, spitting on another player. You know what he did with it? He threw it in the trash can.
You could have put that on Facebook Marketplace.
That's good.
You really just threw it away?
Threw it in the trash can.
Who does that?
What? My son did.
He
knows what a piece of shit that is.
So you don't sell the jersey?
No.
You don't send it back?
Trash can.
I'll wear the
Trash
jersey.
can.
Send it to me.
Send it. Yeah, give it to me.
It might fit you.
I'll
You're
wear
the
it.
same size.
I mean, you just throw away $100 bills. This guy doesn't care. He just throws money away.
He's got a pizza empire.
Exactly.
Not for a guy who spits on another man. Absolutely not.
So what's he going to wear to the game now?
Dolphin stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll go well.
That will look great. Yeah. That'll at least give the Bengals fans something to cheer about. The old Tua Crip. They're gonna love that.
Oh, that's wrong.
It's right. It's actually right. Folks, until next time, our poor decision is doing this every week. We will see you.
But we're committed.
But we are
100 episodes.
Cheers.